Rough ER and smooth ER. What is the smooth ER? The smooth ER stands for smooth endoplasmic reticulum. The smooth endoplasmic reticulum is within the cell. It gets its name because its texture is fairly smooth. It is an organelle with a series of smooth channels throughout the cell. Lipids are made or reconfigured here. Lipids are an important part of the cell, from protein packaging to the cell membrane. Therefore, they need to be modified and changed. The smooth ER is the one that can do this. What is the rough ER? The rough ER stands for rough endoplasmic reticulum. Notice here, the rough endoplasmic reticulum is directly next to the nucleus. This is because it is lined with hundreds and hundreds of tiny ribosomes, hence giving it the rough name. It is an organelle with a series of channels that are lined with ribosomes, hence the meaning rough ER. These ribosomes line the walls of the rough ER. Because of this, it's an excellent site for protein synthesis, as the mRNA does not have to travel very far to get to the site of the ribosomes. It is the site of translation/protein synthesis. Once again, notice how the rough ER is so close to the nucleus. I mean, imagine it. The mRNA doesn't have to go throughout the cell. It simply has to leave the nucleus and it will immediately be translated. Ribosomes hang out there and are ready when mRNA comes through to make any protein rapidly. Remember, once mRNA leaves the nucleus, a ribosome will bind it and start reading the codons, 3 at a time. Then it will recruit tRNA and begin to create the protein. But the key issue is how does the mRNA get to a ribosome so quickly? Eukaryotic cells are quite large. Because of this, we can now use the rough ER to have the site of almost all the ribosomes so the mRNA can get there rapidly. Again, don't forget, the ribosomes actually make the proteins themselves. The rough ER itself does not make the proteins. It is merely the site of where it is going to be done. Since it is one spot, it makes translation faster, as opposed to bacteria where ribosomes are all over the place. Thanks to the rough endoplasmic reticulum, vast amounts of proteins can be made very quickly, as opposed to bacteria, which can make them slower. Another way to think about it, the rough ER is the site or factory of protein synthesis. Ribosomes are the workers. So remember the difference between the rough and smooth ER. The smooth ER has a smooth texture and goes with lipids. Butter smooth, so that could work. The rough ER is rough because it's lined with ribosomes, lined with just the site for protein synthesis and translation. Thanks guys, and see you tomorrow.